Hi, all. Welcome to Diversified Finance. My name is Lakal. So today we're going to look at the Bitcoin price action, and I'm going to discuss four reasons why I believe Bitcoin could pump towards like 35k, even closer to like 40k. So between 35 to 40k. So reason number one, we had like this downtrend, and it seems like we had like a local bottom, right? Or maybe like you can say capitulation. It's sort of a capitulation, right? Capitulation, that's what I believe. So during this capitulation, we've seen this great dragonfly doji. So normally, uh, during a downtrend, if you see this sort of a dragonfly doji, it's a bullish indicator, right? That means the trend is likely to reverse and go back a lot higher, right? So that's reason number one. Reason number two is RSI made a W bottom, and then it's somewhere near 34 right now. So it could go all the way up to 70, probably up to 50, and then it might get rejected like for some time, like over there, and get rejected, and then probably break above, find support, and then could go all the way up to about like 70. So last time when we saw 48,000 Bitcoin, the RSI used to be somewhere near 70. So there's a likelihood RSI could push all the way up to like 70. If that's the case, we could see a lot higher prices for Bitcoin. And we can also look at the MACD. It seems like, as you can see here, it seems like MACD it's gonna cross over. Like it'll take some time. We need to maybe wait for like maybe another 3 to 4 days or so. Then we might see like it already, as you can see here, we have the uh, red bars, and then we've seen like a light red bar uh, after like few dark red bars. So that means the selling pressure is kind of decreasing, and then the buying pressure is increasing. So if that's the case, in few days, like in 3 4 days, we can see like a bullish crossover, but we are not there yet. That also we can consider that also somewhat a bullish indicator. And the other one is weekly chart. Like if you go to the weekly chart, uh, as you can see here, like 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3, yeah. So but for about like 6 weeks, right, we have never seen something similar to this ever, right? We never seen like Bitcoin going down 6 weeks in a row, right? So that means Bitcoin just dropped from about 48,000 to 25k. So that's like a probably about like 50% drop, about 50% drop from 48,000. So when you see this sort of a downtrend, like weekly downtrend, like 6 weeks in a row, this week is not finished, so we have to wait and see. So 5 weeks in a row, that's like also like a bullish indication, right? That means we are likely to see a green, like few green weeks in the coming couple of weeks or so, right? So that's something also bullish as well. Apart from that, I just shared this in my group. Uh, how do we see Bitcoin bounce back about 30k today? So this is what Alessio, just like a poll that Alessio made on YouTube. And as you can see, a bull trap, another drop towards 20k is like, so majority of people are expecting Bitcoin to go back down to 20k. So they do not believe that Bitcoin could pump a lot higher from here. So this is some kind of bullish. This is because the sentiment is bearish, and even if you look at the fear and greed, we had extreme fear for few weeks now, right? Somewhere near like 10, 20, sorry, 10, 15, 12, that range. So that's this sentiment is really bearish. Also keep in mind that there's only 854 votes right now, but I'll update it like in the group later. And let me just double check. Yeah, so now we have about like 2.4k votes, and then the results are the same, like 67%. So it's pretty obvious majority is bearish right now and expecting a lot lower prices, like 20k. It's somewhat similar to what happened in when Bitcoin hit like 69k, right? Everyone was expecting 100k Bitcoin, and it did not happen. So this is the complete opposite. So that means when Bitcoin hit 69k, everyone was expecting a lot higher prices, right? This is the complete opposite. when Bitcoin hit like 25K, everyone is expecting a lot lower prices, and that might not happen either. 100K did not happen. That means 20K is not 20K might not happen either. Meaning this is short term, right? It doesn't mean Bitcoin not going to go to 20K, but what I believe, even if Bitcoin going to go to, like, let's say Bitcoin going to go to 20K, before that, we will see like a pretty good rally towards like above 35 to like 40K or something. If we are lucky, maybe up to like closer to 45 or something, then yeah, it might drop. So let's say 35 to 40K, right? We could expect Bitcoin to pump to 30, about 35 to about like 40K if we are lucky, above 40K. So uh, specifically when the share market, if you look at the share markets, right, they've been going down for some time as well. So there's likelihood in the coming next, right now the Nasdaq US markets are up, most of the markets are up, so I'm expecting US markets to go a lot higher in the coming few weeks, like, you know, even in other countries like the Nasdaq, FTSE is up, DAX is up. So it's just most of the share markets around the world are up right now, and I expect them to continue for some time, given that the markets went down for like few months due to inflation and interest rate hikes, and then war between Russia and Ukraine. So now I have a feeling it's okay to be bullish short term. I don't know. Let's not forget. I'm not going to say Bitcoin to go about like 35K, 40K, and all the way up to like 70K or something. I'm not expecting that. First, I would like to see Bitcoin up 35 to 40K, and there's a higher chance, looking at the sentiment and all the indicators, that it could go there. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.